Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi here from PrincetonTrader.com with your Thursday morning pre-market webcast. Okay, let's start off on a daily chart. And, it's never easy with the Bears. They never make their lives easy. They tried to make their lives easy yesterday, and then it got all screwed up in the afternoon. What happened was we pulled back really nicely. We broke the area of the weekly pivot. We broke the area of the mid-band. Got down as low as 65.5, and then what you saw was what, in my opinion, was your standard walk up into the Fed minutes at 2 o'clock. We had the minutes from the July meeting, and they walked those up in anticipation of what was going to be inside. The Bears did nothing to defend that, and then after the number did come out, or after the minutes came out, they were not able to push back, and eventually they conceded the weekly pivot at 77.20. They've done a decent job of holding the line up at the 81.82 area overnight, and we're trading back down 77.75. So we're in the area of the weekly pivot as I'm taping this broadcast. But now the Bears have really got themselves into a situation where they have to accomplish a whole heck of a lot today. They really can't let it go for another day. I don't like slapping tight time frames on the market, but look. Here's your all-time high. Potential lower high number 1, potential lower high number 2, weekly pivot test. Here's where we were talking yesterday. Okay, we were testing the weekly pivot. We continued to test it, and then it failed, which was a nice short for us. Got right back down here. They did the standard dip buy. And where the Bears get themselves into trouble is when they cannot defend key areas on the way back up. They tried to defend what was S1. They lost it. We had a reaction low off of the Fed minutes all the way back down to 69, and all that did was give us a really nice confirming signal that 68, 69, the mid band, it was all still good, and here come the dip buyers, and they walked it all the way up from there. Okay? We got over 81, which is the second potential lower high, and now we're fighting back. The Bears have to regain this weekly pivot, daily pivot zone, 76, 77. If they do that, then they have to convert. They have to break 65.5 and hold it. They're going to have to make a bear bias on my proprietary stuff that we use in the room today. If they do all of those things, then they can try to retake the daily midband and go from there. But they've put themselves in a terrible hole. They were making excellent progress, and then they screw it up. And letting it bounce from here isn't really the screw up. The screw up is when you get back here, you got to confirm it. Or when you get back to the mid band here, you let them have a 3 or 4 handle pop, and then you kill it. That's what the Bears needed to do. They didn't do it. The advantage remains to the Bulls. And as long as we are trading above the mid band on the daily chart, we are in a buy the dips market. I know I talk about the Bears a lot. I talk about the short side a lot because what I want everybody to do to see is, look, your baseline assumption is that we're in a buy the dips market. What I want you all to be able to do, whether you're one of my subscribers or not, is say, look, some of these things that Mike talked about in the morning are starting to happen. So I need to control my risk with regard to my long positions, and I need to understand that the short side may be getting ready to take this tape. I don't want anybody getting stubborn long into a lower band ride. That will erase a lot of profit. At the same time, I want people to be realistic about the Bears' inability to accomplish anything. Okay? If the Bears can't accomplish anything, and they're in the process of not accomplishing anything right now, we're holding where? Right here. This is a zone they have to retake, and they're holding it while I'm talking to you. Okay? This is a problem. This is a problem if you want to be short. We're making higher lows. So I want you to be realistic about the short side, and I want you to understand what the dominoes are that need to fall that lets you know that, hey, buy the dips may be coming to an end. All right, everybody have a fantastic day. Follow us over at Twitter, at Princeton Trader. Come check out the website, PrincetonTrader.com. Come check out the chat room. You can have me for 5 minutes in the morning, or you can have me all day long. There's some fantastic traders. There's a great team in there. If you trade this stuff all day, come meet us, and we would love to meet you. I'll be back tomorrow morning with another webcast. Trade them well.